Hello students, now I am going to teach your chapter 3 factors and multiples. Okay, so first we will discuss about what is your factor and multiples, and here all points which are related to your factors and multiples. Okay, so what is factor? Factor means what? If a number is divides a given number, and that number is called the factor of your given number. If a number is completely divisible by a number, then that number, it means your divisor, is called the factor of your given number. A number which is divides a number which is divides a given number, then the number is called factor of given number. It means your number is completely divisible by your given number. For examples are, suppose that your factors of 2, what? 1 and 2. It means 2 is completely divided by 1. So 1 is called the factor of 2, and also 2 is called the factor of your 2. Clear? The same way, suppose that your 6. Your what are the factors? Your factors of 6, 1, 2, 3 and 6. The same way, your 9, 1, 3 and 9. These are the factors of your given numbers. It means your 2 is completely divisible by 1 and 2. The same as your 6 is completely divisible by 1, 2, 3, 6. So these are your factors. And what is multiple? Multiple means if a number is multiplying by a natural number, then obtained number is called the multiple of your given number. Suppose that your 5, multiples of 5. 5 are 5 multiply your natural number. 5 multiply 1 is 5. 5 multiply 2 is 10. 5 multiply 3, 15. In this way, we can find your multiples of 5. There are infinite number of your multiples. Look here, 5 is called the multiples of 5, and 10 is the multiple of 5, 15 is the multiple of 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, these are the multiples of 5. Okay, so now we'll discuss about some tests of divisibility for your 4, 6, 7, 8 and 11. Your numbers and here a rule. First your number is 4. Divisibility rule. Okay, so first number is divisible by your 4, then 6, 8 and 11. So what is the rule for your divisibility by 4? If the number formed by last 2 digits is divisible by 4, then the given number is divisible by 4. This is the rule. If the number formed by your last two digits, if divisible by 4, then the given number is divisible by 4. Your example, suppose that your 422, your last two digit is 22, so your number is 22. So 22 is not divisible by 4, so this number is not divisible by 4. Suppose that 732, 32 last two digit, and 32 is divisible by 4, so this is divisible by 4. The same as 8. 4 and 8 both are same. In 4 the last two digit, but in 8 last three digits. The number formed by last three digit, if the number formed by last three digit is divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Suppose your number is 4020. Look here, your last three digit is 20, and 20 is not divisible by 8, so this number is not divisible by 8. One more example. 7016. So last three digit is 016. So 16 is divisible by your 8. So this number is divisible by 8. Now divisible by 6. If divisible by both 2 and 3, if divisible by both 2 and 3, अगर एक नंबर दोनों में डिविजिबल हो जाएगा 2 और 3 में, तब जाके वो 6 में डिविजिबल होगा. इफ योर नंबर, if the number is divisible by both on 2 and 3, then it is divisible by 6. Okay, your example, suppose that 254, last is 4, so this is divisible by 2, and now add it, 2 plus 5 plus 4, 5 to 6, 6 4, 5 to 7, 7 4 11 is not divisible by 3. So this is not divisible by 6. Okay. So now divisibility of 4, 6, 8 complete, only 7 and 11 left. For the 7, twice the last digit. Twice the last digit and difference, yeah, subtract the left number and twice the last digit is 0 or multiples of 7. Okay, so this is the rule for divisibility by 7. One example, suppose that your number is 1012. Your last digit is 2. Now twice the last digit, it means 2 into 2, 4. Now subtract the left number with your twice the number, 11 minus 4, your 7. Your difference is 7. So 112 is divisible by your 7. It means 112. If you divided 7, 7 1 7, 4 2 7 6 4. Look here. This is completely divisible. So this is the rule for 7. Now your divisibility by your 11. Difference between the alternate digits. Difference between the number formed by alternate digit is 0 or 11, multiples of 11. Okay, it means difference between the sum of even digit numbers, it means even places numbers and odd places number is 0 or multiples of 11. That you may be say your alternate digits. It means if your number is, this is your number, alternate number of digits, yeah, sum of odd places digit, sum of odd places, alternate, look here, 3, 5 plus 3, 8, and this is 7 plus 2 is 9. Now difference between these two numbers, 9 minus 8 is 1. So your difference is not 0 or multiples of 11. So this number is not divisible by your 11. Okay. So now what is your prime and your composite numbers? Prime number means what? Prime number means a number having at least 2 factors. At least 2 factors. Yeah, only. That is the only 2 factors. Numbers having only 2 factors. Numbers having only 2 factors, that is your prime number. Your example, suppose that 2. Your factors of 2 is what? 1 and 2. So here only 2 factors. 3, 1, 3. 4, 1, 2, 4. And 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3, 6. Look here. This is your 2 factors. Here 2, here 2. So this is your prime numbers. But in 4, here more than 2 factors. And 6 also here more than 2 factors. So this number your composite number. Composite means your more than 2 factors. Numbers having more than 2 factors, that is your composite number. Composite number means more than numbers having more than 2 factors. Okay, so clear? What is your prime numbers and your composite numbers? Prime numbers means numbers having only 2 factors, and composite means more than 2 factors. That is your composite. And one more point is your prime factorization. What is your prime factorization? Prime factorization means what? A number which is expressed as the product of prime numbers. It means all composite number can be expressed as the product of your prime numbers. A number which is expressed as the product of prime numbers. And this is your prime factorization. So one example, suppose that your number is 15. So what is your expression? Prime factors, just 3 into 5. This is the 15 is the product of 2 prime numbers, 3 into 5. So this is your prime factorization. So you have 2 methods. One is your factor tree method and second is your division method. Your factor tree method means just like this, 3 into 5, just like your 3. And division method means this is 5. This is your division method and this is your factor tree method. Factor tree method. Okay, so by using two methods, we can find the prime factorization of your number. One is your division method and second your prime factorization method. Okay, so by using your prime factorization method, we can also find your HCF and LCM. So there are many methods to finding your HCF and LCM. Your HCF means your highest common factor and LCM your lowest common multiples. Okay, so here only by using prime factorization method. By using prime factorization method, we can find your HCF and LCM. There are many methods, okay. So in classroom, we will discuss more about your other methods. So here only by using prime factorization method, I will solve one question. Suppose that your numbers are 6 and 10. Now find the HCF. So first write your prime factorization of 6, 2 in 3. And here 10, 2, 5, and here HCF is, look here, write 6 equal to 2 into 3 and 10 equal to 2 into 5. So here HCF, highest common factor. So here common is 2. So here HCF is 2. And here LCM. LCM is what? LCM is 2 into 3 into 5. So 2, 3, 6, 6, 5, 30. So here 30 is your LCM and here 2 is your HCF. So this is the prime factorization method. So by using this method, we can find HCF and LCM. Okay student, thank you.